You need to understand that love will come to you in any moment. I'm not going to say can, because you need to understand that love is your birthright. Okay, so you are put here to experience many things, and one of those things is to find the love of your life. Okay, you deserve love. Right away, I want to say this: you deserve love despite the heartbreaks, despite the mess ups, the fuck ups, despite the rejection, despite how you might feel about yourself or how you once felt about yourself. For example, I felt like for the longest time I didn't deserve to find my amazing husband because I'm fat, and I had this belief that gay people do not fucking like me on a platonic level, let alone definitely romantic, because I'm a little bit more chubbier. Okay, but I've been doing a lot of healing with that specific wound and wounds around my body in general. And I came to realize that that is like the stupidest thing. And I kept living in this assumption for like at least 15 years of my fucking life, right? I remember, degrading my body at like the youngest age, like literally it's actually crazy. Like I remember like the first time I actually had a negative thought around my body, it was like third fucking grade. It was actually crazy. So finally, at age 25, I'm realizing, I guess it's true, the older you get, the more you just don't care, and the more you realize that your insecurities are actually fucking stupid. Because it took me up until I'm 26. It took me up until I hit 26 years old to just start realizing how stupid that fucking is, And I want to remind you that if you believe in a higher power, of course, whether you call that God, Jesus, the universe, you can't really get wet by the word water. Everything's the same. I think religion and spirituality have a lot of similarities, just different words. So use whatever you're comfortable with. But if you believe in a higher power, it's time for you to remember that you're being divinely guided and protected in each and every fucking moment. Side note, something that you can do to start seeing the guidance more clearly, or to feel the universe or God or Jesus or your spiritual team in your life a lot more prominently, if that's the correct word, is get back into praying. Get back into setting intentions, get back into talking to your spirit guides or God like they are your best friend. Don't just get down on your knees, or don't just return to church when you are sick or when you need something. Okay, talk to your higher power as if they are your best friends, with gratitude, and not just when you are in a predicament or in a pickle and you need something and you're hoping that someone up there is going to answer your prayers. Something that has helped me along my healing journey is just being a little bit more, is finding faith in something, bigger than myself. And this helped me realize that all I have to do is follow my heart, and the universe will lead me to where I need to be, okay? Maybe I have this pulling on my intuition to go explore Target on this random day, and I bump into this guy who asks me for my number. You might want to fucking take yourself on a date to lunch, and maybe the most handsomest person, the most fine-ass gentleman is gonna come up to you and be like, oh my God, like, you're so beautiful, can I get your number? Why can't that happen for you? Why can't that happen to you? Why can't you find the most loving relationship ever? It has something to do with your identity, because there is not somebody up there in the clouds, believe me, I thought there was too, that is like tormenting you, or that created you unworthy and of love, and put somewhere in your soul that you are never gonna find it. You know what I mean? Like, your soul doesn't have a code where you're never gonna find love, so to speak. Finding love is your birthright. So I invite you to get clear on what thoughts are running the show. Do you have to do intensive shadow work to manifest? No, but it does help, when you're aware of the negative assumptions running the show, so you can fucking change it, bro. So you can change it. Like, hello. The next thing I want to say is get excited, because you never know. To me, this is the most simplest way of explaining living in the end, is basically feeling excited as much as you can in each and every moment, feeling good, feeling happy, feeling elated, feeling grateful, feeling joyful, because you never truly fucking know which moment is going to change your life. Like I just said, you never know. Tomorrow you might fucking want to go take a walk around your local trail, take a walk on your local trail, take a walk around your local park to get some motherfucking exercise, and here you bump into some sexy ass, gentleman ass runner. Like, you never fucking know. But what you're not going to do is fucking sit around here anymore in the woe is me victim mentality. Get the fuck up and work on your mindset. Get the fuck up and work on your identity. Start doing some work around your self-concept, realizing that you're worthy, you're chosen, you're a priority. Some people need routine and the modalities to help them. Some people don't. So if you're having a hard time staying focused and staying disciplined, find the routines that are going and modalities that are going to make you feel safe, that is going to make your body feel safe. Okay, yes, so you might want to try EFT tapping, right, for self-concept, for manifesting love. You might want to incorporate some guided meditations around manifesting love and self-concept, because they will walk you through saturating your mind, especially if you're newer to this. They're really good tools. They're not the things that are going to make the manifestations fall out of the sky, because that's you and that's your state and that's who you're being. But yes, these modalities will help you get into the state, but they're not the end all be all. Okay, it really comes down to your mind and your thoughts, how I mean your feelings, and what I believe in my personal experience. Yes, when I focus on feeling good, I feel a lot more aligned and guided, and I start to see miracles. You guys know this. I talk about that every single fucking video. But back to what I was saying. I look at the modalities as something to aid me into getting back into the state. You know, I don't see it as these modalities specifically by themselves are the things that are going to manifest. Me, I do a breath work when I have anxiety because it brings me back to my calm state. I do an EFT tapping when I'm having anxiety or when I'm triggered because it brings me back to the most iconic version of myself. I like to do dream life guided meditations every morning because it locks me into that identity before I go clean shit off toilets at my overnight job. I like to listen to affirmations because I simply just believe that the subconscious mind is taking everything in. So hey, if I'm not in the mood to listen to some music, but I want to listen to something, I'll put on something positive, whether it's a podcast around content creation, around acting, around or maybe I put on some tutorials on how to music produce for beginners, or I put on some manifestation content, some motivational speeches, some sort of something where I can learn, whether it's going to be helping me with my talents and helping me get better at the skills I want to, use in this life. So like acting, singing, and music production and content creation, or whether it's something more personal development, self-improvement. Again, I have my days where I will watch just obviously everyone knows I love my reality TV. I think enjoying life and not taking it so seriously is so important, but it's all about balance, okay? So that's why I do specific modalities, but it's not the actual modality that's going to bring it out of the sky. I want you to look at the modalities as things to just help you, aid you, tools in your toolbox to help you get back to the most iconic version of yourself. Okay, so figure out what you need. Manifestation is your own personal journey. I'm obviously, the way that I do things might not work for you. So I invite you to go into your heart, go into your intuition, build up routines and rituals that are going to help you. And I just wanted to share this message because it was a shower thought, basically. I was washing my ass and I was just like, John Anthony, you need to feel good. You need to feel happy, because I work at a gym right now. Do you know the amount of men that literally come into the gym? Some random sexy gay gym hunk can come to my gym because a lot of gyms have different hours, people travel. So why is it so out of the realm of possibility that the universe brings you your hunky gym partner to your gym, the one that you work at, because maybe he was traveling for work and this is the closest one, or maybe his gym closes early, so he wants to come here. Like, I truly never know. And that's the beautiful thing about manifestation. That is the beautiful thing about manifestation. It can happen in each and every, in any moment. So feel good, feel excited, because it's not, again, and it's not, understanding that it's not a matter of if, but almost like a matter of when, because you were created worthy of love. So you're going to find it. It's a fact. So when you trust that you're going to find it, it's so much easier to feel good in any moment, in each and every moment, because like I keep saying, in each and every moment, in any moment, your life can change for the better. And tap into the abundance mindset. I used to be someone like I have really bad anxiety, so I'm constantly kind of, what's it called? Anticipating the worst in any scenario. So that's something that I catch myself, that I know that I need to work on, that I am working on. And that's why it's so important and a part of my practice to feel good, because I know that I have a habit of focusing on the negative, and then like, so I just want to hammer that in. I need you to, fucking find the routines, rituals that are going to help you feel your best, feel turned on in each and every day. And of course, you're going to have some bad days, so don't pressure yourself. You know what I mean when I say feel good as much as you can. Just try your best to feel excited, to feel grateful, because you never know how the universe or God or Jesus is going to bring you your sexy ass, hunky ass man, okay, or woman, like whatever you're into, obviously. And I also want to say, don't settle. Don't settle, okay? Get clear on what you want out of a relationship, out of a partner. And don't settle just because you might be lonely, okay? You need to stand firm in your boundaries and what you want out of love, because that will save you from so much heartbreak. I know you might be lonely, but that's when you shoot me a voice message on Instagram. That's when you shoot me a Snapchat, okay? We're not giving any more NPCs our energy, our time, because we are manifesting the real deal. We're manifesting the real relationships. We're manifesting the dream life. We want someone that we can build our dream life with. We're tired of the flings. We're tired of the hookup culture. We want to share these amazing memories, this amazing life with someone. So also do not motherfucking settle. But I hope that this video helped you guys so fucking much. And let me know what you want to see from me next. I love you guys down endlessly. And don't forget to continue to be iconic.